Thank you for being with us. Our top story tonight, President Joe Biden's son reaches a deal with federal prosecutors. Hunter Biden was facing charges related to federal tax offenses and illegally possessing a gun. The news comes as congressional Republicans pursue their own investigations into nearly every facet of Hunter Biden's business dealings. We have team coverage tonight. Capitol Hill correspondent Eric Rosales brings us reaction from lawmakers. But first, we begin with White House correspondent Owen Jensen. Owen.
Tracy, based on an agreement in U.S. District Court in Delaware, Hunter Biden likely will not have to worry about heading to prison. Meanwhile, some of President Joe Biden's harshest critics are ripping the deal. As part of an agreement made public today, President Joe Biden's second son, Hunter Biden, will plead guilty to misdemeanor tax offenses, and he'll be spared prosecution on a charge of illegally possessing a firearm as a drug user. The GOP tweets its displeasure with the deal. It is clear that Joe Biden's Department of Justice is offering Hunter Biden a sweetheart deal. Does anyone think the DOJ would ever offer this to an American who wasn't related to Joe Biden? Meanwhile, tonight, President Biden remains in California, where he's holding campaign fundraisers. He brought up abortion when speaking to Democratic donors last night, saying, "We're not going to be able to pass a constitutional amendment, but I'll tell you what we can do. We can pass a national law taking Roe v. Wade and codifying it in every state." But SBA Pro-Life America responds.
And President Biden and his radical allies want to undo those laws that have saved tens of thousands of lives.
The president also complained about Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville, who is holding up Pentagon promotions until the Biden administration stops using federal tax money for troops to travel to get abortions. President Biden says, "It's just bizarre. I don't remember it happening before."
The only thing that is bizarre is the Biden administration's advocacy for abortion on demand up until birth. And they are widely out of step with the American people on this issue.
Vice President Kamala Harris and First Lady Jill Biden are also hosting pro-abortion events this week as we approach the anniversary of the Dobbs decision that overturned Roe v. Wade. Now back to Hunter Biden asked for a response to the charges against him. White House spokesperson Ian Sams said, quote, "The president and first lady love their son and support him as he continues to rebuild his life. We will have no further comments," end quote. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump, facing his own legal challenges, likens the Hunter Biden deal to, quote, "a mere traffic ticket." At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.